Turn this thing around, make sure you can see me. Okay. So as you can see, what I was doing today, right? I got my kids, my girls, mad at me. My daughter, what are you doing? Right? What are you doing? I said, well, I'm working on the greenhouse. But the kitchen's a mess. I just dropped a whole carton of eggs. What am I supposed to do with it? I don't want to talk. I'm like, I don't know. You figure it out. Anyway, I haven't checked my YouTube here. But, you know, this greenhouse, right? You see, that's the thing about my kids. They've never had to go hungry. I mean, they haven't had everything they wanted, like ice cream, and when they wanted ice cream, and you know, there's always been enough food in the house, but you know, a lot of it you have to cook it up, right? Or at least somebody has to cook it. It's not all this fast, convenient, quick stuff, right? So my kids, they have no appreciation. My girls anyway. I don't know about my son. I know if my son was around, he would have helped me out a little bit today. You know. And I'll still hit him up. I may put another piece of plastic over that plastic. So I have a 2-layer for the winter, right? Because I don't think one is going to be enough. That's just plastic that they put when they put on stucco and stuff on, you know, houses and stuff, right? It's nothing. It's not UV protective, or it's not meant really for well, it's not meant for greenhouses, but it will suffice for what it's worth right now. And you know, well, the kitchen's a mess. In other words, why are you outside on the greenhouse when you should be inside making it nice and clean for me so I can come in and cook for myself? That's what she's saying. Versus, oh, gee, Mom, the kitchen's a mess. Maybe I can help you wash some dishes. I never get any of that. Now, she did clean the bathroom downstairs and tidy it up, so this guy named Brad,
I think Jimmy is broken.
I don't know. Doesn't look like Brad is working out too well either, because it's been a couple of days, and the day he was supposed to come, he didn't come back for like 2 days, and then he disappeared again, and then he showed up again, and you know, then he wanted money, and because he said he was up on the roof for an hour and a half, and
this is surfing.
And then I told him, well, you know, it is the landlady that's supposed to be paying for the gutters in his bathroom. So instead of trying to hit me up for this stuff, why don't you just work and get it all in one lump sum instead of, you know, 40 here, 20 there? Because I've already like forked out 60, and I told him I don't have it. Right? You know, like, and then I said, well, okay. And he said, well, the next day, you know, I'll be here at 1. And I'm like, okay, 1. And I waited till 1:30, and I just left, right? I ended up going out with Andre and do something with Andre, and that was like 2-3 days ago, and I haven't heard from him since. So I don't know what's happening with this other stuff, but I guess, you know, only reason I went outside today, people, was because it wasn't pouring rain. And if my daughters or my kids can't understand that, you know, I'm not superhuman here. I can't have everything. Yesterday I spent a little bit of time in my sewing room. You know, I'm tearing that apart, so everything's all mixed up in there. You know, washing things down because I got this one cat that's just a problem, right? I don't know, so I'm building a cat house or something. Or once the hen house is done, I'll move the rooster and the ladybird Pearl over there, and I'll lock the bloody cats up, except for Mickey, in Mr. Lace's pen for a while until I can actually build a cat house. But, you know, it was cold a little bit outside, and, you know, my hands have been, like, there's been something wrong with me physically, so, you know, again, my kids, they don't, you know, they just don't appreciate it. They just don't appreciate the effort that I put into this house so that they can have a house. And, you know, they don't appreciate growing your own food because they've never had to go hungry. They don't appreciate that maybe a greenhouse at the end of the day, after it's all said and done, might produce healthier food when it comes to, you know, radiation raining down on us, because it is a greenhouse. So, you know, it's somewhat protective, even though radiation can pass through things, right? But, you know, Japan has, what did they do? They sealed off number one with some sort of blanket or something to hold the radiation in, and they just vent it off from the top. So I don't know. I'm not a physicist. I'm not a physicist. I really don't know how these things work. So, you know, again, Japan seems to think you can just spray this stuff away, or, you know, back in the day when fallout came and everybody was all paranoid with these particles. I can't remember the name of them right now. Hot particles, right? When the West Coast was getting something like 10 a day. And dust was a problem. And, you know, apparently all you'd have to do is just come with a wet rag and wipe up all the radiation. Don't vacuum it, because then all the dust particles go into your vacuum cleaner bag, right? You're supposed to wipe everything down, right? Is you cut back on the radiation in your house, or spray, you know, spray everything, just wash it away. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a fact or if that's a myth. That's what Japan's been doing, though, taking off the topsoil and, you know, and taking off the leaves and spraying things down where the little children play in the playground, and, you know, wiping things down in the school to get all the little hot particles all, you know, in a rag. And so maybe this greenhouse, you know, might be a blessing in disguise. I mean, initially it was started off as just a big, you know, rectangle to start filling in a little garden bed to, you know, to control weeds and the local wildlife in terms of raccoons and stuff running wild in there in the weeds and whatnot. And then it just kind of grew from there. And so anyway, I moved in today, people. I moved in. Jerry's been telling me, you can move in. It took me like 3 months to move in, but I can say I moved in today. All right, so we'll talk to you soon. Okay, members and friends, so now I'm outside. It's the 14th of October. It's not raining, so I can work out here right now. I think what we're going to do is we're going to feature Mr. Lace. My bird. Hello, Mr. Lace. Come here. Come and see me. You're just a wild rooster, aren't you? I know you wanna. You say, you leave me out here? Will you leave me out here? Come on. So we're gonna feature you today, Mr. Lace. Ladybird Pearl, how many eggs have you left us? I haven't been out here for a couple of days. Oh, look at that, people. There's 2. I have to work on cleaning out this pen. But I was going to lay the bricks. Come on, Mr. Lace. Hello. How's my bird? I was going to do this. I don't know. I need to finish it. At least level it off. But I also have to get the roof up on this greenhouse. Jerry was in here last week and he finished it up in terms of putting the hinges on, securing the door. How does this work? Oh, this is not in here yet. I have to brace this one. But apparently these swing. And this one swings, as you can see. So I have to tie them up. What I want to do, I want to paint these slats that he did so my son can help me to put a roof over this with some plastic, and then areas that need it, like in here and stuff, right? Well, that's what we'll do temporarily, and then just see how it goes over the winter, right? I have this carpet I want to lay down, right? And Jerry said, don't just lay down a carpet. Miroslav wanted to cement the whole bloody thing, you know, so I gotta level it out in here and get this carpet laid down with a plastic sheeting over it so it doesn't lay there for the next month and rot. So I guess that's going to be the agenda today, because this little greenhouse is coming along, but it just need. Oh, Jerry did something here for me, so maybe I can stand there and reach up there. I don't know. We'll see. But with all this Fukushima talk, I think for the future, growing our food in sheltered areas, where it's feasible, I don't know if that makes a difference in the bioaccumulation of radiation over a period of time as it gets into the soil through your rain, right? So we'll talk more about that later. Oh, there's Ladybird Pearl. We're featuring the chickens today. Hello, Mr. Lace. How are you doing? That's all about Mr. Lace today. Yeah. Look at that, people. You can clearly see the difference between the plants in terms of what my little grandson and I planted, a week and a half ago or something like that. This is in our little cold frame. This stuff over here hasn't popped up yet. So, that's not doing anything. Yet. That's not to say it won't. But these other ones are sure flourishing. So throughout the day, we'll just follow the routine of the chickens. They're in my potato box right now. That's okay. Okay, so this is the before I begin painting. I don't know if this is good weather to be painting, but it's not raining right now. It might start tomorrow, so I'm just trying to get in when I can. I don't even know if I can get up there, people, on my own, except for what's there, right? In terms of that little pallet that kind of acts as a ladder. But Home Depot management there, the people that, the store I go to, I'm always coming in asking for scraps. And the last time I came in, they gave me 2 of those. You can see fit perfect for me. And then I got a 1x4x8 that's cracked. Right? And I told him I was doing a greenhouse, so this is the before. Thank you very much, Home Depot. And then I'm going to paint it, and we'll do an after, because I told the manager that I'm making a book. Right? I'm not just coming in with one picture. I'm coming in with a few pictures, so I'll just clip a picture off of that and just show how, same thing with this stuff in here. You can see that white line. That's like a corrugated plastic. So, and there's a few other things in there that came from Home Depot as well as a donation through their wood recycling program. Won't my little grandson be so excited when he comes outside and see that his seeds have taken root? Seriously. Because he was out here planting something. Look at that, people. He's got a whole field growing in here. Look at that. So I'm going to close this up before these chickens get in here and tear it apart out. Yeah, we can see you coming. So I'm making it so they can't get in here, and I'm going to see if I can whip up another little cold frame or a little greenhouse or something for this, just to see, right, to protect it from the winter. See, maybe it can grow. But he'll be so excited when he sees this. That's an ambulance. There's Mr. Lace. I'm actually in here digging out weeds. And he was just sitting up on this little shelf here. But, yeah. Do you see what I did? I missed that piece. I'm leveling it out right now. My son's not home, so I don't know how I'm going to get this plastic up on this. I really just want to get it up and just start you know, plasticing it up here and just kind of move along, right? But I can't believe I missed that piece. And there's Mr. Lace. Hello, Mr. Lace. Huh? You not wandering too far? Eh? No. Okay, people, I don't know if I can do this. This is just some stuff from Home Depot. It's just temporary for this winter. I just want to get the one up. I moved the ladder back in. Well, it's not really a ladder, it's a pallet, but it works as a ladder for me. Thank you very much, Home Depot. But I don't know, I'm gonna have to get crafty about this. So we'll see. I mean, obviously, if I feel I can't do it, I won't do it, right? But if it looks like I'm progressing, well then we'll get it up, and then yeah, I'm gonna put my onions in here. Okay. So that's what I got so far, people. Okay, people, I'm starting to get cold, but as you can see, I've done a fair amount already. I'm just temporarily tacking it on. Right, you can see. So, my son, a little bigger and stronger than I am, right? So I just get it started. And then maybe I'll just get some, I don't know, 1x2s or something. No, not 1x2s. Something we'll see.
What's the way? I hear Nana?
Yeah, my little grandson says, "I stand here, Nana. Are you just a little camera ham?" You're grinning away. Anyway, people, as you can see, it's coming along. This is not the right kind of plastic. I don't know how long it's gonna hold up for. That's just hanging off on that side. I kind of put this here for now, just temporarily, right? Just oh yeah, talk about your little toys.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you want to say? He has to look. Okay, what do you want to say?
It's that tractor.
That's a tractor?
Yeah, I put dirt in it.
You put dirt in it? And what
Yeah.
about those ones over there? Those little ones, what are those?
It's I digging them.
You're digging with them?
See?
Yeah.
I need to dig those first.
You're just digging 8. Okay then, hold on. Say bye-bye, members and friends.
Bye-bye, my friends.
All right. So I moved in, people. Jerry, I moved in. What do you think about that? Thank you very much, Jerry, for the roof and the putting in these windows for me. I still have a bit more to do, obviously, right? But it's kind of chilly in here, but that's okay. I have to figure out some kind of little watering system or something here. Mr. Lace's feathers. And there's a very little teeny one. I was just cleaning up here, people. And there's a little teeny one in over here. He's always jumping ladybirds, so his feathers are always coming out. But anyway. Alright. Tomorrow, if it's not pouring rain, we'll plant some onions, and I'll show you tomorrow. Alright. I'm going inside, and I don't know, maybe I'll talk to you, maybe I won't. We'll see. Hold on. So that's it. I put on the night lens. Let's see what happens when I change it. There it is. I don't know. Looks like a greenhouse to me.